we who are alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord. That's a very view. The expectation sounds like Paul's expectation is that he's going to be alive to see the coming of the Lord. Just a side note. You have anything on this one, John?
That seems to be a thing, though, like with every generation, it seems like, right? Like every generation seems to think that the second coming is going to come right now. Like sometime in this generation's lifetime. What's up?
Or I just said, I was agreeing with you, in our lifetime.
Yeah, in our lifetime, right? And so like there's a massive group of people who like thinks that it's going to be like within their lifetime. Like you see it all, like especially like right now, right? Like with all the this is my podcast, with all the bull crap that's been going on for the past few years, like with the COVID pandemic, and then with the talk and speculation of World War III is coming. Like it's like, oh my gosh, Christ is going to come back any minute now. And then with 9/11, with World War II, World War I, Civil War, and all this stuff that's in between, like everybody's always thinking like, because all this bad crap is happening, Christ must be coming sometime soon. And so like at least that's like how we hear about talked about in the West for the past century. And so like it does seem like though that everybody's always like, well, it's going to be any moment now. It's going to be like literally any moment now. And so like it wouldn't be a surprise to me if like these first Christians were thinking like, well, it's going to be sometime here in our lifetime, because that seems to be a common thing throughout history, it seems like.
I'd say that's probably the right view to take. I mean, the parable of the 10 foolish virgins and the wise virgins, those who watched for the bridegroom to come, who were prepared,
Yeah.
I don't know. That might not be a direct correlation, but
I would argue that there's a right way and a wrong way to think about that.
Yeah.
And it seems like there tends to be, I think there's a right way and a wrong way. I've seen what I would consider to be like a good way, like a healthy way to think about this and respond to this, and I've seen what looks like an unhealthy way to think about this and respond to this. And so like I would say yes and no.
Do you have a thought, Mitch?
Yeah, so there's I'm thinking, just trying to give some kind of sense to it. There are verses in the Gospels, especially where Jesus talks about coming events, and there'll be some that will see these things happen, and it's the destruction of the temple, for example, things that must come to happen, within the lifetimes of John, for example, who saw that. I kind of, maybe it's possible, I guess, that the Thessalonians were coming from a more Gentile background, I guess. Maybe they misunderstood, and they were thinking it's all going to end in their lifetimes, not just the destruction of the temple and the diaspora and things like that.